I have never driven a Bugatti Veyron, and honestly, I never really liked the look of them. However, seeing James's Veyron here in person, it's changing me a little bit, like especially the scoops on the top of it. I don't know. It does actually look pretty bad. And I've always really wanted to drive one. The folks over at Bugatti mentioned that this one, and you have confirmed that this one's way more raw. The suspension's a little more rugged, a little bit less horsepower, but still a ton, especially for the year. I'm just super pumped to actually swap it.
You like the pink and chrome, let's be honest.
I
have an idea. Imagine the Chiron pink and chrome. That would be so sick. Also, this car's for sale. So if you like it a lot, maybe we can make ourselves a little deal. Maybe you can go home with 2 Bugattis.
Let's do it. So we're going to go to the canyon. We're going to drive.
Utah, there's canyons everywhere. So we just go for a drive, and it's beautiful no matter where we go.
That sounds awesome. So I'm going to take this Chiron at first. I need to get back acclimated with that because it's been gone for a little while. And then we'll swap, and I will truly be able to gauge kind of the difference between the two.
This thing is so fun to drive. Just casually driving Stradman's Aventador.
How did you end up in my Aventador?
I love this thing. This thing's crazy.
All right, we're going to officially swap. This is my spare key. I don't know
Yeah,
if you
what's
actually-
going on? This is garbage. It's
Yeah,
a Jetta key.
I had a key similar to that, and then I lost it like the first week that I bought the Bugatti,
Okay, that makes
and
sense.
so now we got the spare. So there you go.
So that's the
officially.
only key you have.
That is the only one I have.
Okay, well,
New ones on
That's the
order.
only key I have too.
All right, I
So
won't
let's
lose
not
it.
lose keys
I
today.
have never lost a Bugatti. Oh wait, I did lose one before. Yeah, we're good. Cool. Now this one requires me to insert the key in and start it.
Yeah,
correct?
old school
That's okay.
technology. She's a 2008. She's an old girl.
That's all right.
You better
All right,
take good care of her.
All right, let's do it. I'm actually super excited to drive this. I didn't think I'd be this excited, and maybe, you know, he said it's for sale. Maybe just maybe I'll end up buying one or this one if I fall in love with it enough. Who knows? We'll find out. It's like so similar in so many ways. The first thing I notice is the door feels very different opening. It feels a lot lighter, but this thing is very similar, like right down to the way the buckle feels and grabs. All right, that's a little lower. Again, I gotta adjust everything. Sorry, James. Oh, it does have a start. All right, key, turn. Ooh, sounds exactly the same. He has the custom exhaust, and like this thing has sold me where I'm now hearing how loud this thing is out in the open, and it's so much louder. So I have to go and get a custom exhaust. I was already gonna do it, but now this just affirmed it. Warranty's up on the Chiron in a few weeks. So we're actually gonna ship the car to Houston right from Houston Crosta. He's gonna do a scan. We're gonna ship it right from Stradman's house to his place in Vegas. He's gonna scan it, and then we're gonna send it in November to him to get the actual exhaust installed. So it's happening. Gosh, that sounds great. All right. Say it the same, like, it's just so similar.
This is crazy to go from a Veyron to a Chiron. Like, it is a Bugatti kind of day. When you look at a picture of a Bugatti owner, this is what you see, right? We've had some good squads on the channel, but this one might be the best one ever. Yo, Steve looks good in that Veyron. He looks so good. He looks better than me. Steve, if you're watching this video, you look good in that car. So we just got in the Chiron. We're not gonna do anything crazy, but you know what? Maybe we should. We should just pop in sport mode. Just a little mild acceleration, right? No big deal. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This thing is so, it's like 2 levels right there. This thing is so good. Unbelievable. Dude, what an absolutely perfect day here in Utah. 75, sunny. We got the whole squad together, and we're driving a $3 million Bugatti.
Steering is much lighter. Again, I've only been in this for like 2 minutes, but it doesn't feel nearly as rough as they made it sound. They made it sound like this was the opposite of the Chiron in terms of kind of feel, rawness. But engine-wise, this thing looks, and it does have a pretty loud wastegate as well. Ooh, the brakes. Oh man, Bugatti brakes, wow.
The turbos in this car, how? How do they sound so good? I gotta make my car sound like that. I'm probably getting like 4 miles to the gallon right now, but you know what? It don't matter. That's so good. Okay, before we break Steve's Chiron, we're gonna chill.
Honestly, like the gauges and the cluster look a little cheaper. It's not shiny. It just looks like it's probably a billet if I had to guess, but it's a little older. And so like what I'm looking at here looks a little bit cheaper. It still looks luxurious, great, timeless. There's no digital panel, and if they did do some kind of digital touchscreen or something, it would have been extremely dated. So Bugatti's really smart. They know that even with mine, you need to keep it timeless.
The interior on the Chiron though is pretty next level. Like the Veyron's a little plain Jane. It's elegant for sure, but this is, I don't know, this has like a little bit more character, I think. The thing is though, I think Steve needs to straight pipe this car, don't you think? Does he need an exhaust? He definitely needs an exhaust.
This thing actually feels more like a driver's car, I'm not gonna lie. It feels more exciting than my Chiron. Which one would I go take on a 500-mile cruise? Well, the seat on this, I'm gonna tell you, is not nearly as comfortable. I think as Americans have gotten a little wider, they've made the seats accordingly.
The crazy thing about this car is it's so fast and it does it so easy that you look down, you're like, oh, I'm going really, really fast right now, but it doesn't feel like the engine's working at all.
The drivability is so different. You feel the same like push and drivetrain, the steering, handling, the way that it hugs the road. It's more fun, it's more engaging.
It's so good. What did Bugatti do and how do I do this to my car?
And James has been so awesome. He has been a great host. We spent the night last night, had us in his home. They went and got mattress, blankets, had my kids over. Just a truly stand-up guy. We're really blessed to be able to hang out with the guy.
Are you getting one?
I'll let you know in a little bit. Are you getting one? Funny thing is, I'm actually now seeing his Aventador Roadster. Like, that's so where I might be able to actually get over the way that it drives to own one of those again. So I'll wait till the market dips, and it will. Those will be in the mid-twos. For just well, not a Roadster. A base Aventador will be in the mid-twos. And then, I don't know what the Roadsters go for, but I'm gonna buy the dip and maybe wide body and bring one of those back into the collection. You never thought you'd hear me say that, but it's true.
You guys look so good.
I know.
Unbelievable.
You having fun?
This thing's sick.
It's a nice car. Here we go. Yeah. I would have never thought I'd just be out here whipping the Stradman's cars in Utah a year after we started our channel. Really, it's all thanks to you followers. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much, Dallas Bugatti, for flying out a tech. If you recall, Stradman had an issue where the battery died. They flew a tech out the next day. He installed the battery free of charge for us, and that thing is running like a champ. So Bugatti, Dallas Bugatti, and Bugatti in general, you guys are the shit. Thank you.
Oh, here comes Tommy. Make us proud, Tommy! Make us proud! Let's go! Go, 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 go! Oh, that's so loud! I love that car so much. That car is so good. And we have a CRV ruining our moment. There goes the wire. Where's Steven the Veyron, though?
All right, so a little surprising. I actually think that I enjoy driving the Veyron quite a bit more. I'm not gonna lie. Do you agree, or
It's raw. It's so sporty.
Yes. I don't know. Do you enjoy driving this more than that?
The sound of this with the exhaust helps
Yes.
a lot. The turbo noise in that car is so much better though.
Yep.
And that car you just let off and all you want to that blow off valve.
It's
If I
nuts.
could get this car to sound like that inside the car,
Yes.
and then that car to sound like this car outside the car, then you're gold.
But the drivetrain is so similar. The engine, the feeling that it gives you in a straight line, and the shifting, very, very similar, right? This thing has a little less torque when you gun it. It's way more reactive than mine. Like mine takes a second.
Well, when we were on
to
the
get going.
highway, I was kind of jumping you a little bit. Then you
Yes.
would catch me.
So, but yeah, and then this thing is it's still crazy powerful. It's insane to think that this is 10 years older than that. I actually enjoy the driving experience with this better. It's so much more reactive off the line.
You enjoy it
goes.
better?
Tommy, I
look
do.
at that.
The steering is the steering is way different. It's like a Porsche steering. It's not too much like there's some road noise, but it's not horrible. There is some. It's nothing like the Senna in terms of suspension, It's like a driver's car. That is not a driver's car. That's a
Bentley. It feels like a
Yes,
Bentley.
It is for sure.
That's a Bentley with 1,500 horsepower. Where this is a driver's car. I feel like they took a step back with that.
All right, Veyron Super Sport coming to the channel soon.
saying.
That'd be nuts.
not a super sport. A pink and chrome
How
one's
much?
coming to the channel.
How much?
1.15.
1.15. Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
that's a good deal. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Hand is sold.
Meet the new owner of my Bugatti Veyron, Steve Hamilton. Congratulations.
I will have to put some legit serious thought. Like if the right one came along, and this could be it. Like I always need to sleep on my stuff, but like I'm way more blown away at how this thing drives. I definitely like the way that looks. Like looks and then
Looks
power.
for sure. The front end of that car
Yes.
with like the 4 halo
Yes.
lights is so menacing on the road.
It's great. But the Veyron facelift with the new lights makes a huge difference because you
I've
have.
been trying to get the headlights forever, but because of
Yeah.
COVID, I can't get them.
Exactly.
But that makes such a difference.
Some people you talk to is daddy's money, but I hate to tell you, but you picked unfortunately the right
I'm
group.
not taking daddy's money here.
Why would you ever assume someone's daddy's money
Yeah.
and put him on the
Why
spot
would you-
like that?
Why would you
It's such a
assume
lack
not?
This is horrible. I mean, she started the wrong 3 guys. All these guys came from nothing. Anyway, Steve's getting a Bugatti Veyron Super Sport. I'm super pumped. That's super exciting.
Where were we? What's even going on?
If these looked the exact same, I would rather take this thing. But anyway, thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe below, and we always appreciate you guys for watching us.